When you grow up with an alcoholic parent, joy can feel like a foreign language. You may see other people laughing or genuinely enjoying life or having this really happy and connected family and think, how the hell do they do that? I get it. I used to live like that as well. My nervous system was wired for survival, not for feeling happiness or contentment or joy on a daily basis. I'm Corey. I'm a trauma-informed mind-body practitioner, and I work with adult children of alcoholics to help them come out of survival mode and finally find safety. And I want to share with you today something about finding joy in your life. Joy isn't something you need to search for or earn. It's something your body remembers once it finally feels safe enough to do so. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can start reconnecting back to your inner joy after growing up with an alcoholic parent. So as you know now, if you've watched my videos before, growing up with an alcoholic parent impacts our nervous system. The chaos and the unpredictability puts us into the survival response and has us constantly on guard, nearly waiting for bad things to happen. Even if you are going through a period of maybe normality with your parent and your family, because it's not always chaotic for everyone who has an alcoholic parent. There are times when, yes, there is chaos and horrible, terrible times, but there are times of normality and feeling like you are just going along like a normal family. But even in those times, you really struggle to settle in and relax and embrace the moments of normality because your nervous system is stuck in this survival response. So instead of allowing yourself to enjoy it and embrace it, you're constantly thinking, what's going to happen? What's going to go wrong? How long is this normal period going to last for? And so over time, your body and your mind start to associate joy and happy times with the risk of, well, if I let my guard down, if I allow myself to feel happy, it's all just going to be taken away. So that is why now, even as an adult, when amazing things do happen, like when you fall in love or you have children or you get the job that you really wanted or you hit your fitness goal, whatever that is, you still find yourself tensing up. You still find yourself struggling to allow yourself to fully embrace and enjoy that moment. And this is not a character flaw. It's not something wrong with you. It's actually just your nervous system doing what it's been trained to do over a very long period of time. And that is to protect you from the risk of getting hurt, protect you from the risk of things going wrong when you do find moments of happiness. And before I dive into how you can start feeling more joy in your life, I want you to understand one thing. Joy and safety, they go hand in hand. So here's something, I just want you to take a pause and reflect. Reflect on the last time that you felt genuinely happy. And what did your body do in that moment? What did your mind do? Did it allow you to relax and really lean in and embrace that moment? Or did you tense up and put your wall up and put your defenses up so that you don't get hurt? Because what we want to work through and what we want to be able to move forward from is that stage where we tense up. When we do start to feel happiness and joy and contentment in our life, because we all have those glimmers, no matter what they look like. For some people, they look big and grand, and other people, they're small. But what we want to be able to do, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have some insight into how you can do it, is allowing yourself to relax and settle and embrace those moments of joy and happiness. And I wanted to clear up another thing before we move forward. Many of us who grew up with alcoholic parents, we can confuse pleasure with joy. Pleasure is the quick dopamine hit. It's the doom scrolling, it's keeping yourself busy, it's the glass of wine, it's the online shopping, it's the binging of drugs and alcohol at the weekend. It's the hit of pleasure that gives you the temporary escape from your current reality. But joy is different. Joy is presence. Joy is calm. It's that deep feeling of peace and contentment in your body when you're not trying to fix something or run from something or avoid something. And I want you to remember this sentence. Pleasure helps you numb, and joy actually helps you feel. And here's the thing, consciously or unconsciously, many of us chase pleasure because it actually feels safer. It's something that we can control. Where joy actually asks us to surrender, to let go. It actually asks us to trust in the present moment, to let our guard down, to know it is safe, to feel happy, to feel contentment without the fear or the need to feel like you have to control that moment. So, if joy feels hard for you, if it is not something you experience on a regular basis, like me, like I struggled for so many years to wake up and feel any sort of contentment, happiness, joy, fulfillment with my life. And externally, I had so much to be happy about. Like I used to go on about 5 holidays a year. I had a great boyfriend, I had loads of friends, I was always socializing, I had a good car, like I had a good job, I had all of these amazing external things. But I never felt happy about it. So if you have good things in your life, if you don't have good things in your life, but if you're someone who struggles with waking up and feeling a sense of happiness, you're not broken. There's not something wrong with you. It's just that your body hasn't become safe enough to allow yourself to really feel it, to let go. Remember what I said? Joy is surrender. It's letting go of that need to control the good emotion that may surface for you for maybe a very brief time. So you need to allow and help your body to feel safe enough to then allow yourself to really truly embrace the happy moments that do arise. And let's get this very clear. You don't find joy by searching for it in something external. You create the conditions in your life that allow it to come back naturally. And I want to give you 5 ways that you can start doing that today. So the first one, it's going to be pretty obvious. I've talked about it for the majority of this video so far, but it's start with safety. It's very difficult to access that inner joy and fulfillment and contentment if the body is stuck in fight or flight or freeze or feels like it's in danger. So start noticing when or where do you feel most at ease in your life? Is it your morning coffee alone? Is it your walk outside in nature? Is it sitting with someone that you love and that you trust? Joy cannot grow in chaos, but it does grow in calm. And again, like I said, if your body doesn't feel safe, it's going to be very difficult for you to lean into that feeling of joy and fulfillment because it does require you to surrender. So the first thing you can start doing is just cultivating more of those micro moments in your life where your body actually feels safe and calm. And next, talking about micro moments, it's noticing these micro moments of joy, noticing what some people call them as glimmers. And these are the tiny moments that we all have throughout our day, throughout our week, months and years that we often overlook. We kind of just take them for granted. They become so normal. It's like we're on autopilot and they don't really exist. But they can be things like hearing the rain banging off your window when you're lying in bed at night. Have your dog or your cat or whatever animal you have greet you at the door. Having the sun on your face, or just when you're out for a walk, noticing the smell of the cut grass or the flowers. And when you start being conscious and aware of these small things that do arise for all of us on a regular basis, you start to train your brain that life is not all danger and scary and stress. There are actual beautiful moments of hope and happiness that surround you on a daily basis. The third one is practicing embodied gratitude. So there's like gratitude, which is I am grateful today for my morning coffee. But then there's embodied gratitude. We're taking it one level deeper. So this is not about forcing positivity or writing a quick list for the sake of it. This is actually feeling the appreciation for whatever that is in your body. When you say, I'm grateful for my children, or I'm grateful for my partner, or I'm grateful for my family or my pet, notice the warmth, notice the positive emotion, notice the love that is arising in your body. That is the signal that your body is shifting from a sense of danger into a sense of safety and calm. When you start feeling gratitude, okay, and not just thinking it, so allowing yourself to say, yes, today I'm grateful for X, Y, and Z, but then allowing yourself to embody the feeling that comes with that, you are teaching your nervous system that it is safe to be happy, that safety and happiness feel good in your body. Number 4 is reconnecting with play. And I find this is so important, especially for children of alcoholics. Because when you grow up in that environment, when you parent your parent, when you have to baby them, when you have to look after them, you grow up not being able to really enjoy that carefree, playful life. So you grow up fast, you mature fast. I remember I used to love when people said this to me. Now I really understand why they would say it, but people would always say, "You are so mature for your age." And at the time, I loved it. It was such a compliment. But now looking back, I know I was mature for my age because I had to step into that caretaker role. I had to become the overachiever. I had to be the responsible one, the one who made the therapy appointments, the one who pleaded and begged my parent to change and stop drinking. So when you're amongst all that as a child, there's very little room for you to feel like life is carefree and all rosy and hunky dory. But part of reconnecting with true inner joy is actually allowing yourself to release that heaviness of feeling like you have to be the caretaker and the responsible one, and allowing a bit of light to come in. And what better way to introduce that light into your life than through play? So do something just for fun. Is it reading? Is it dancing? Is it drawing? Is it singing in the car, singing in the shower? Is it allowing yourself to be silly and embrace that childlike side of you? Because I know, as a child of an alcoholic, I don't really have that childlike side of me. My partner has it, but I don't. I'm always very serious and very like, stop being childish, you know? But it's important that we allow ourselves to embrace that inner child and that childlike play, because play is how your inner child remembers life before the pain of having an alcoholic parent really took over. And the last one, number 5, is create some rituals for joy. So at the end of the day, have a reflection. Maybe involve your family. Sit around the dinner table and say, what felt good today? What did we really enjoy doing today? Write them down. Make a list. It can be anything, anything as small and mundane as walking by a stranger and giving them a smile, or something as big as I got a promotion, or I kicked this goal, or I went to the gym 4 days in a row this week. And over time, this regular conversation with maybe your family or this regular self reflection allows your brain to rewire itself to actually start to expect good moments to happen on a daily basis. So, if joy has felt out of reach for you for maybe a very long time, please know there's not something wrong with you. It is so normal to feel that way. You didn't lose your joy, it's just been buried under years of survival. When you start regulating your nervous system, reconnecting back to your body, and letting yourself feel safe again, joy will naturally come back to you, I promise. If this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe to my channel so that we can continue on this journey together from healing from the pain of having an alcoholic parent.